Right, for this video I want to say a few more words actually about the idea of failing but risking little when you do it. We cover the first thing, just getting started. Whatever you do, just do it. Okay, don't do criminal stuff, don't go and rob a bank, mug somebody. No, do sensible stuff, but do something. Because when you do stuff you learn, that's lesson one. Second lesson is be prepared to fail. Failing is really important, it's how you learn. It's really absurd that the schools teach us, in fact punish us when we fail. It's just an absolute joke actually. But we're going to fail quite a lot, and as we fail we learn. We still might earn, in fact. You can easily fail and still learn and still earn at the same time, in that you don't achieve your goals, but you still start something off and you still make some money, etc, etc. So it's all good stuff. But when you try something new, you must limit your risk, which was the subject matter of the last video. And to do this, it's just, as I said before, opening a shop is a really bad idea, but eBay is a good idea because it's very low cost. Creating something, I mean, I'm a writer, I write books, I'm also a trader, I trade. The whole essence of trading, in fact, is risking a little to make a lot. This has worked really well with the cryptos last year, and we'll be getting onto cryptos at some point in this session of free videos. But with any trading, in fact, whether you're trading FTSE, trading the dollar, gold, whatever it might be, it's always the same. You risk a little bit of money to try and make a lot of money. And you fail, so very often you fail. But overall, a good trader makes money, and a lot of money, year in, year out. That's what trading is all about. Writing books, a lot of time writing a book. Now, I would actually recommend it as a money-making prospect, although I've made quite a lot of money out of some of my books. But there's so many books around at the moment that it's quite hard, unless you have a specific level of knowledge. For example, I'm an expert trader, have been for 30 odd years. You need something specific that you can actually write about that people will want to buy. So you need a niche, you need that expertise in that niche, and then writing a book makes a lot of sense. But otherwise it's quite tough. I mean, I'm sort of becoming an addicted writer now. I've written about 20 books. The Way to Trade is my sort of bestseller on trading markets. But I've also written books about other matters. I mean, I read a book called Extortion, which is a novel. Very hard to sell that kind of book. With my wife, I read a book called 101 Ways to Find a Husband. Again, not easy to sell that kind of book. It was fun writing it, certainly. And you need to actually plan your success. You need to go out there and plan what you're going to do. Look at the market, how you're going to sell things. Look at the profit margin. Obviously, creating a book, the profit margin is unlimited, but you've got the problem of selling. But there are all sorts of things you can do these days. I mean, YouTube videos, for example, is one area. Many ideas you can follow through, and that's the subject matter of the next video. So I'll say goodbye, leave you with the view from my terrace over to Morocco, and have a great day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.